Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey. Sup?
Hey,
Sup, bro? Bruh.
bro.
Uh-huh.
Bruh.
How you doing, Brass?
What?
Brass. Brass. Bruh. I
Brez?
feel like they say bread now, not bruh. 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 Bro.
I don't know. Lillian's like, bruh.
It kind of leans more towards the bruh. Just, whatever's cool. Is it cool? Okay.
I mean, we are
Yeah.
most certainly not cool, no matter, even if we're saying the same exact thing that she's saying.
Well, that's how you make it not cool. You just
Yeah.
start saying
Keep saying
skibbity. Are you skibbity Sigma or are you
Do you have Riz?
Ohio? Or do you have Ohio Riz or something?
I feel like that's an oxymoron.
7 fruits that keep ripening after you buy them, and 7 that don't.
What
Man,
fruit doesn't?
MSNBC knows the content that I want to read. Well, I don't know. Well, Kelly was talking about this on Monday. The chemical that they release to ripen themselves or something.
Well, can you tell us the 7 fruits that don't ripen? I think people know, like, if they get apples and bananas and stuff, they're going to keep going. But what are
Well,
these 7 fruits that don't?
fruits
JDP
that
says
don't.
watermelon does not ripen.
I mean, I find that to be convenient because God knows, like, you buy a bunch of bananas and I have about an hour and a half to eat them all. There's like a good hour and a half window of time that I can tolerate bananas. And then after that, they're just gross. Unlike Kelly, though, I do like banana bread. I will eat some banana
Yeah.
bread. So, like, they get past the threshold where I will eat a banana, and then you got to wait a few more days. And then
And then I have to have the willpower to make the banana bread.
yay, chat is working. Was chat not working, or was it not working uh, on another stream? I've had a weird thing, which I think other people were experiencing, where I get out of a vertical live or a short, and then I go to another regular live stream, and then the chat doesn't exist, or the chat, you can read the chat, the post a comment bar is gone until I reboot YouTube. I gotta get out of it and go back in. Anyway, fruits that don't ripen after picking: strawberries, pineapple, watermelon, apples. Really? I guess not. They just kind of rot.
Yes, they just rot. Yeah.
Cherries, grapes, and citrus fruits is one item on the list.
Okay.
Wait, is that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cherries, grapes, and citrus fruits are 5, 6, and 7. They just have one paragraph about those. Okay.
Okay.
Well, and then the ones that do keep ripening are bananas, obviously.
Mm.
Avocados, yeah,
Yeah.
because you buy them and they're made of stone, and then suddenly they're mush. Peaches,
The store
plums.
never has avocados that are ready. Like,
If
there
they
is
did, they
no,
would be
like, let's
destroyed.
have tacos tonight. It is like, we will have tacos on the day that the avocados are ripe, and I will get them.
It's a special day. Cantaloupe, plums, blueberries, tomatoes. That makes sense. Yeah, so that's what I thought too, or that's what I heard. We were talking about this on Wet Your Plants on Monday about the whatever gas or chemical enzyme, something that is released to ripen fruit, and I was wondering if, like, there's some sort of banana allelopathy going on because or apple, because I've heard that you put an apple with some other fruit and it ripens it really fast. How's the pink flamingo? Which one? The one that's okay, the one that's dying, or the one that is alive but covered with algae? They're fine.
The one that's dead. from like 2
The-
years.
Yeah, well, I've lost more than that. The one that's not there anymore. Well, it's not there. They're not going in a bad direction. I just gotta get things balanced. I've been kind of amping up the CO2 on a few tanks, like just getting it to that nice like 30 ppm threshold. Like I could go a little higher on some, but I don't want to. Especially the living room tank is the one I'm getting kind of situated because it's very, very high energy tank. And I increased the lighting on it. I was kind of gradually going up, and then I just like went from, I don't know, 75 to 100 on the Fluval 3.0s. There's two of them on the 40 breeder, and then suddenly the pH was dropping. I mean, not dropping, rising. Like there wasn't enough CO2 levels consistently, which makes sense. More light, more photosynthesis. Doesn't the one that's dying refer to all pink flamingos? Yeah, in time, the clock is ticking. What did the watermelon say when her boyfriend wanted to run away to get married? Sorry, we can't elope. Then there would be no honeydew. I want to know about the crypt that died in 2012. I was
When you
not
were keeping fish in 2012.
what was I doing in 2012? Just building computers to generate gaming, that sort of thing.
Yeah, you were probably really into Call of Duty.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was Call of Duty.
That would be like
Skyrim.
Probably more Skyrim, because that's like when Lillian
Call of
was
Duty
old.
every year,
You might have been in your trombone phase then too.
I've been playing. Okay,
but what I mean
reductive and insulting that I was playing the trombone. I was practicing a lot. Okay.
There was a time when instead of having streaming equipment out, you had a music stand and 2 trombones out by your computer, and you were
microphones and
you were recording yourself
Guess
playing.
what that's used for as well? Streaming. A gaming computer has also a very great streaming computer.
But I understand that like you could still play trombone, but you are not playing it actively. It would probably hurt your lips to play.
Yeah, I mean, it's a thing you got to build back the muscles. Have I heard of Cohesion Clan and Krot? No, I don't know if it matters that it's been years since I've played. Maybe that's something more recent. But yeah, I haven't. Like, I think Black Ops 2 was whenever I stopped, and then they on like Black Ops 20. 2 trombones and a microphone. Yep. You got to put wax on your braces to. Yeah, I remember those days, Mr. Steven Awkward PC builds. Yeah, it was painful. And then the braces come off, and you have to reacclimate and relearn how to play again. It sucks. Tell us about the very first crypt that you killed. And he was a boner. My best friend was a boner as well, and my bro played saxophone. Yeah,
your brother plays saxophone.
Yep, trumpet player, 2 trumpet player brothers, saxophone player brother, clarinet playing brother. Parents didn't play anything.
Clarinet, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he seems like he would play clarinet.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I knew Russ played trumpet.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Mr. and Mrs. Swamp Pea, good evening. How's it going, Peplin?
So,
how goes it on the Peplin farm? I am.
List? So our whole family blows.
Yep. Ha! That's funny. Geek and Zen. Zen got it just a little bit before Geek got it in there. Between 2 trombones with Stephen Phillips Galifianakis.
Do you only have 2 trombones?
No,
Or do
I have
you have
3.
3? Okay, that's what I thought. Because you had 2. You had a marching one and a concert one, and then when
Then I
you
bought a
went
jazz one.
through your trombone phase,
Yep,
you bought a new one
my little phase where I picked up the instrument that I've been playing for decades and
with your little
decided to.
trombone playing.
All right, all right. Live stream participants. Is your favorite your jazz one? Kind of not really.
It's not
It's
your marching one.
actually my marching one is my favorite one. It has the
Really? It's
best.
like the
I
garbage one, though.
You know what though? It only looks like garbage. So I have 3. I've got the marching one, which is just your regular King brand. What was it, like $600 or something used back in 1996. And then a couple of years later, I got a super heavy, large bore concert trombone with the F attachment. For anyone who knows what that is, pain in the ass to hold, takes more air, more effort, darker sound. I don't like playing music I don't like symphonic music all that much, like playing it. So
That's because the symphonic music for trombone is like whole notes.
that has a lot to do with it. And then there's the jazz trombone. It's much lighter, a brighter sound. It's easier to play. And I don't think the sound quite compares to the marching trombone. It's a little bit different. It's hard to describe, but
I
I'm
like
telling
this
you,
autocorrect.
my daughter plays tenor and all together sax. That's multi-talent. Maybe she plays an ensemble of saxophones. If you don't mind sharing, how much did your first boner cost? I already talked about my first boner, and it was about $600. My brother's 47 and played in high school, but I forgot what it cost. Yeah, I mean, you can go on Amazon and you can buy one for like $150. I have no idea how it will sound, but my guess is bad. The thing about the beginner instruments are also like harder to play. Like there's more resistance in the bore, and it's I don't know. They're cheap. They're made cheaply. I think they probably do more harm than good in terms of like getting a beginner to go to the next level, which it's kind of relevant to the aquarium hobby. There's products out there that are geared towards the beginner that actually kind of frustrate the beginner. For example, Seachem Excel.
I would think so. My beginner flute, and this is probably a good path, was $150, and it's not that it was a beginner flute, it's that it was a used older model. So it was cheaper because it was just older. And then whenever I got to high school, I got an upgraded, still used but better version $600 flute. And like Lillian's clarinet, instead of getting a beginner clarinet, the music shop will rent a good clarinet. So it's like a, I don't know, $1,000 clarinet that we pay like $20 a month over this middle school 3 years.
That's the thing.
Then it will be paid off and she will have a good clarinet.
You can go on Amazon and buy one for cheap, but if you go into a music store, there's musicians who work there. They know better. They know that starting a child on a $200 instrument is frustration. So the rental thing is pretty cool. And so Zen said, I almost bought an ocarina because of Zelda. Does that count? You mean one like these?
Does that have a Zelda logo on it?
The Triforce. Yeah, it does.
You have 2 ocarinas, don't you?
Yeah, I don't know where the other one is. I like this one because Zelda.
Are you going to play it?
It's the most shrill thing you could possibly do on a microphone. I'm not going to do that to people. It's really, really shrill. All right. Let me refresh and I will go through this. Well, I don't need to refresh. I forget about that. But I'm going to go through this participants list. Luke said when I played violin and symphony, my parents bought me a pretty relatively cheap one. Cost $2,800. I mean, that's
Yeah. And
that's violin
also
string instruments.
the good thing, so the good thing about renting the clarinet for Lillian is that it was a like no fault thing. Like if she decided she didn't like band, you just return it.
Right.
And also it's rent to own, and anytime like if something happens, like one of her keys got stuck and they will repair it for free because it's under warranty, it still belongs to them until it belongs to us.
All right. So, a hearty hello to the Zen Ginger, Spider Lady Kim, Branton Lightcap, Merrick T, Mickey M, Aquarium Domain. Jeremy got here early today.
Yeah.
Jody P, TJ Autocross, Sean Riva or Riva, DPT RYT, Dee Dee's Fendin, Oinkmaster Supreme Forever, Outside and Aquatics, Toonie Loon, Big Cat, Cheryl Smith, Liuzi, Live Bearers, DJ Guppy Fish, Coral Works, Mountain Greenery, Fishfam, Link, Nancy B in Tennessee, Jeff Pelham's Aquatics, Boots Cats, Surf City, Cichlids, Only Oscars, David's Aquatics, Rosie, Nathan Hovey, Geek Boy, Bougie Bishfish, Stan Pittman, Craig's Catfish Cave, Stephen Awkward PC Builds, aka Coro, Jeff Rowe, Upland Creek, Luke Wong, Bionic Bigfoot, Aquarium Talk TV, the Nano Aquarium Guy, and the 186 Elements. So cool. And
Crystal had a question right here.
Here's Oinky with a live chat news flash bulletin. Are you lacking duckweed in your tank? Do you need some of that apocalyptic apolytic? Is that a different word? I'm just assuming. To grow before then? Fear not. Temu sells duckweed seeds.
Can someone please send a link to Mike?
That's awful. It's like the one time aquarium seeds deliver as promised. Or it's something much worse. What if it's what you call it, Wolfia seeds? Do they grow from seeds? Well, surely they do. I don't know.
But she would like to know if we both still regularly play our band instruments. I have my flute actually back here, but I don't regularly play it. I played violin also for 1 year in elementary school and then switched to band. And I took piano for a few years. And I also have a piano back here. I have definitely played the piano more recently than I've played the flute. Well, at least with any type of skill.
The piano, you can just go, and you've played the piano.
Well, I have a few of my books, and there are some things that I have a lot of muscle memory for that I played a lot. I am not as good as I was, for sure.
I'm with you, Mickey. I'm regretting not learning the piano. Yeah, like that and guitar would have been handy to learn, and like not a very niche brass instrument. I can strum chords if I look at tabs and then remember how to put the fingers in the right places and then do the strumming and then rinse and repeat. But like I can play 3 songs, 3 chords each.
Aquatic.
Hey, Skull said I'll pass on the duckweed seeds. Yeah. Do all plants that flower produce a seed? I'm not going to say yes, but it seems like yes. Otherwise, like I think that's the point of flowering, but plants do weird things sometimes. I don't know. That's a Kelly question.
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen duckweed flower?
No, but I ain't putting magnifying glass on my duckweed. Seems like it'd be a pretty tiny flower.
We've seen redroot floaters flower.
Yeah, that's a tiny flower as it is. I can't
Mhm.
imagine how small the duckweed flower, or maybe the duckweed produces a big chunky flower for all I know. I don't know. I don't like to keep duckweed too happy in my tanks. Like, I don't want it to feel comfortable flowering for sure. So Todd said his saxophone is in the same room he streams from. Hasn't seen the light of day in 20 years. Still remember the notes, but it'd be rough if I picked it up today. Yeah, and I feel like the thing about woodwinds is like they need a full like work over just to get it in playing order again, like with the pads and the reeds and all that stuff. Even with the trombone, you got to lube up the slide. Yeah. So what else?
So
Huh?
Oinky had also asked earlier how our week was, and I know we wanted to talk about what happened
How
on Tuesday at like
a different
4
thing that happened
p.m.
on Tuesday.
Yeah, that happened specifically to us and only us, which is there are crews for not the internet company that we have, but the competitor, and
AT&T.
they're they're laying fiber optic cable all throughout the neighborhood. And while they were doing that, I guess on the street behind us, behind our house, they just cut our internet. So,
Yep, just cut the line. I mean, we weren't the only people in the neighborhood to have that happen, but other people were more, I guess, on top of it. And I was off. I wasn't doing much on Tuesday. Jenna was off work, taking a nap. I just thought, oh, the internet went out. It'll come back, and then it didn't. And so I, get on the chat to report it, and then we get on Facebook in our neighborhood group, and apparently, yeah, they've been slicing lines and not
mhm.
fixing them, and we were without internet for a day and a half, which is very annoying and yeah,
Yeah, when you have work
infuriating.
from home jobs
Yeah.
that depend on using the internet, my van has a wireless hotspot. So I had to go in my van to send emails and have meetings, and I had to be in the van with Lillian and let her connect so that she could do her homework because it was online.
Well, I rebooted my modem for chatbots. That's and then they schedule a technician for like a day and a half later, and I'm like, hey, is there a way we could not have that so late? And then they're like, I see that there's one instead of Thursday, Friday. How does that sound to you?
Mhm.
No, it's just the worst. It's almost like they try to make you upset. I, I really do. Hey, Crown Tail. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, and then so Wednesday morning, I saw that the trucks came in to the neighborhood and were working also like on our street and the next street over the other way. And after Zachary got on the bus, I walked around the corner and found some workers and was like, "Hey, can you their vehicles, by the way, were not marked. It was just these like utility people with no company on their
Yeah,
truck,
they're
no
subcontractors.
no notice of what they were doing formally to the neighborhood." So I like went and talked to them and was like, "Hey, can you tell me what exactly you're doing and what company?" And I told them that our internet was out and they took our address down and my phone number, and he said he was going to message his supervisor. And then I was back here, and I guess
Yep.
they came to the door. Somebody came to
Yep.
the door.
He stopped by and said he went and looked, and he's like, yeah, it's cut. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna go to Home Depot and get coax. This is like 9:30 in the morning. Dude never came back, disappeared, and that's also upsetting. But we have internet back, so I'm calming down by the minute. Welcome in, Kenny. Woo, member for 10 months. Thank you. And Nathan, with no message, but has been a member for 19 months. Thank you very much, Nathan. Has everyone seen the 2023 Barbie movie? Yeah, we saw it. Remember the Kens singing aggressively, playing their guitars at the Barbies? What
Singing
better reason to
Push.
learn? Yeah. What better reason to learn? Yep.
Well, but another thing you wanted to talk about related to that was what happened when the Cox guy
Oh,
came
yeah.
to our house on Thursday.
Okay. So, those of you, hey, Johnny, those of you with fish rooms that have like the fish rooms that are in view and have people that come over time to time to repair something like cable guy, some kind of utility worker, just anybody who's a stranger to your house and goes into the house and sees the fish room. I assume that when they see that, they don't, that's not something that they see every day, like especially around here. Like I don't think that's like a super popular thing. I don't know anybody else in the neighborhood that would have more than like one or two tanks, like a normal person
You
who
want
has
me
an
to
aquarium.
pull the Northwoods neighborhood Facebook page?
No, I don't want to interact with those people. Um, and so you assume that like when someone walks into that kind of situation, and even if they don't like give a crap about fish at all, it's something that catches their eye and they would say something. So is it worse if they go into a fish room and see all the stuff and they say nothing? Is it like Is it like one of the situations where someone goes into a hoarder house and it's like a horrible situation, but they're there to do a job, and so respectfully they say nothing, they just do their job? Like, is that how he feels about our fish room? And I just wanted to know if anyone else has experienced that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Zen confirms they're silently judging your animal hoarding.
Well,
Ge-
so yeah,
yeah,
read
Greg
Geek's
Sage
comment.
lives. Yeah, he said I can't say the same since Greg Sage apparently lives in my neighborhood. Yep. Branton says my landlord is probably low key freaking out inside every time he comes to the house. There are more fish tanks. Yeah, I could see that, like leakage, flooding. How shitty does your fish room look? I mean, it's behind me. I just filmed
Yeah.
this today. I mean, it's only a corner of the fish room, but like, certainly, if someone walked into this room and didn't expect to see that, would say something. I mean, come on.
So what happened
Hey,
was
Jeff.
he had to come through the house, pass through the house from the front door to the back door, um, to check around and see where the wire was cut. And in the fish room, it's also where our dog's kennels are. And obviously, there are people coming in our house. We have one dog that barks incessantly at people, and one dog that's kind of large and will be all up in their business. And it could scare people. So before he came, the dogs went in the bedroom with Steven behind a closed door so that they're not alone, they're not locked in their
Yeah.
kennel, but they're out of the way. And he walked through the fish room and went outside and came back and he's like, "So where are the dogs?" And whenever
He
I
cared
told
about the
Steven that, he's
dogs.
like, "But did he say anything about the fish?"
Like if you just look slightly over to the left, you will see about 14 fish tanks. So Kenny said the guy, let's see, let me scroll up. Recently had a new hot water heater installed, and the guys there spent 40 minutes looking at my tanks. See, now that's the opposite end. That's a little bit long. Like, no, I need my internet, and then I need you to move on with your day. Yeah, exactly. I hope I'm not being billed for the time you spent looking at my fish. Yep.
Welcome in, Jeff Kane.
I said hi to Jeff. Did you say hi to Benjamin Peters? I didn't. Hi, Benjamin Peters. No, you didn't.
Well,
So,
I'm so sorry.
so yeah, Luke said my breeding tanks look pretty shit to most casual viewers, but still, if someone's not used to seeing that, and even if they're just seeing a rack of like a dozen 10-gallon tanks that are side by side that are just like long ways, and so you don't see much going on. That's something you notice. Like, that's a lot of boxes of water, and like, what are you doing with those boxes of water? I think people should show a little bit more interest. J Rock
I was
is
just telling
lurking,
Stephen,
and
I wonder,
say
it
that.
would be interesting to ask Grant and Shelby, has any
I know.
person, like random worker, delivery guy, anybody ever like seen inside their house and just not mentioned it? Because they have like 500 tanks. And that's like,
I
how do
mean,
you
yeah.
not mention it?
I feel like with them, it might even be like they have to pre-warn anyone who's coming over. Someone coming there to do work, like, hey, just so you know, like, there's a lot of breakable shit in here. So yeah, I would like to know someone to come over and be completely silent about their tank situation. Would be weird. Dee Dee said one of the cable guys was all over the shrimp tanks, the other never slowed down.
I mean,
Yeah.
he was barely in the house. He was just passing through. Most of, like, all of the work that he had to do was outside. There's nothing inside
I
that
appreciate
he needed to do.
efficiency being strictly business. I remember one time when we moved in the apartment, the guy who came and hooked up our cable, he kind of sat there on the couch for 10 minutes, like browsing through the channels. It was really awkward, and I don't want that situation either. And Nancy said maybe his ex kept fishing, didn't want to talk about it. Yeah, it could have been triggering for him. It's uncomfortable when cops stay a few hours just looking at my tanks. Yeah, but luckily I haven't had that situation. HVAC guy has brought his family over. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't bring my family over because they're, like, the kids are not all that interested, but I don't know. Like, if someone had a collection of things that I had no interest in, I would still notice that collection of things and ask about it because it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I've had a driver ask me to unbox a fish in front of him, showed him a picture, it was good enough. Nice. I have never had, like, I gotten a lot of boxes labeled live fish from UPS. They've never questioned it, but I also think that they're in a mega hurry and are probably already behind schedule. Let's see. Jeremy said, after 2 years, my UPS guy asked me about the live fish shipments I get. Showed him the fish basement. We've been friends ever since. So that's cool. Like, finally, he's like, I gotta ask, like, what the fuck is this? Like, why do you keep ordering sharks, dude? So, Jody P, I flew with the fish for the first time, and the TSA employees were completely enamored with them, except the one lady that found the coolie loaches and yelled, "What the fuck are those noodle thingies?" That's funny. Still haven't flown with fish. One day I will get over that fear, I guess. What's up, Daniel Velez? Let's see. Is the bot working to know when the secret word is said?
Yes.
Cool. And has
And
it
the
been
bot
said?
has said some things. So,
Yeah. Cool.
like, I'm just testing it. Like, it's in
Yeah,
here.
sometimes I'm surprised when the bot when someone doesn't say the secret word, depending on what the secret word is. Wait, did Eric pop in here?
Yeah. It's right here.
Hi,
See
everyone.
how I have his
Lurking.
comment highlighted?
Nope. Not looking at that screen. Trying to pull up other stuff. And anyway, he's a sicko, is what he's saying. I had a cable guy out when I had Mbuna in the 75-gallon. He said, "Whoa, is that an HD fish tank?" I felt so proud. An HD fish tank. Am I blanking on what HD means?
Yeah, like high definition.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's real.
Like,
It's real
was it a
life.
video or
It's a real life
something?
fish tank. Rosie, welcome. Wait, Rosie's not showing up on the participants list. That's weird. Anyway, hi Rosie. When people at work find out I have 8 tanks, they are shocked. But when I show them a picture of my planted tanks, they're very impressed. I mean, it's an impressive thing to have even one glass box of water, especially when it's bigger than like a 10-gallon or a 5-gallon. Like if you have a betta tank or a betta bowl, maybe it kind of blends in with the furniture. But when you have a room, what used to be our dining room, now dedicated to holding tanks and plants, like I don't know. What I'm saying is I'm upset and offended that the man who was there to efficiently repair our cable didn't delay for a little bit to talk about
So
tanks.
if you would like to come see our fish tanks and critique them, whatever you can say they look like trash, but Stephen would just like you to notice them in person.
No, these people would. I'm not talking about these people. These people here.
If you would like to send a stranger to our house to notice our fish tanks.
Also, I do not want criticism. I would only like praise.
Only praise.
Participants list needs to be updated. Did FFL stats work?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Okay, the pants list is not updating yet. So hi to Craig has come in. Hopefully didn't miss anybody else. What micron size golden pearl or other fry food would you recommend for someone who can't get a hold of live baby brine shrimp? I mean, what is baby brine shrimp? Like 150, 200 microns? Don't know. That seems right. Probably like in that it's because I have right now, I have from Ken's Fish this 0.5 millimeter granule, and it's good for feeding small guppies, chili rasboras, stuff like that. So
Johnny says baby brine is 450 microns.
Okay, well, interesting. It's bigger than I thought. Will you fly me out to shit on your room? No.
Brandon recommends Shrimp Baby by Bacter AE.
Is that? Oh yeah, and I've had what's it called? Baby Envy too. Is the shrimp envy food? It's a powdered food. It's very fine powdered food. Surf City had a job, took me into homes, learned to not ask about anything unless the homeowner raised the topic.
I mean, he did ask about the dogs, and as a dog lover and as someone who knows that, like, at least JoJo would love for any stranger to pet her. Like, it makes me want to like release her to get some attention, but also I know that she can be a little overwhelming because she's 90 pounds and she thinks that she's 2 pounds, and she will be in their face or in their crotch. One of the two.
She does dog things. Dr. Basilier point. Yeah, that 0.5 millimeter is pretty good. Pretty good. 200 micron golden pearls. 200 micron. I don't know. Like, I think I have a 200 micron golden pearl pack, and I also have a like 0 to 50. It's like super fine powder. When I was hoping rainbows would hatch. She's not a lap horse though. Yeah, like those freaking, what are they? The Irish wolfhounds.
Irish wolfhounds. Yeah, they're very sweet and well behaved. And I mean, if you have a dog that large, you really have to train them to be well behaved because that's too large. And JoJo isn't like super bad. It's just that we need people to come to us to help socialize her because she is so car sick. So she can go to the vet because she has to. But I'm not going to take her. I'm not
She
gonna
will
take
vomit
her
in the car.
to a dog park or to PetSmart or something to throw up 3-4 times on the way there and 3-4 times on the way back.
Yeah, large dogs produce a lot of excretions that are like very large. Craig knows. Craig lives that life. Like Phantom pisses on the floor. It's like a tank busted or something. It's it sucks. Ugh, definitely not fun. So if someone can figure out what the frickin' secret word is, we got something cooler than tape to give away today because
Well, I mean, you
I
could
don't know.
show what it is
I'm
because
huh?
you'll give it away when someone says
Yeah, what
the
the fuck do you
secret.
think that phrase was? If not a segue into showing the thing, I'm not
Don't
keeping it
yell
a
at me.
secret. I'm not yelling. Okay. Anyway, you're a secret word. Is a secret word aquarium
Okay, you're
background
a
tape.
towel.
You're a towel. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know if y'all know Outside in Aquatics, Kyle. He's been doing some pretty creative shit over there on that their channel. But he's released a series of stickers that are various characters known as Fishroom punks, and I think they are downright hilarious because they describe a lot of quote unquote characters that we know in the hobby. And he sent me, so I ordered a pack from him. He sent me 2 more to use for giveaways, and then he sent these holographic ones. And yeah, there's not actually holes in them, but gonna green screen.
Well, guess what? Dee Dee said, I love cherry Koolaid. I really like to drink it in a wine glass while
That
watching
works.
stream.
That works.
So
Good job, Dee Dee.
still enter tape, hashtag tape, but it is
Yeah,
not for tape this
yeah.
time.
Today is for this. So yeah. I mean, so the green parts have holes in them because green screen. But like, we got Kim Collector Chris here, and we all know the people that just have like a whole array of all the chemicals they like to add to their tanks. And then no offense to anyone who likes betas, but you know, we got this fucking crazy chick named Betsy Betables.
Welcome in Sharkfin Adventures and David's Aquatics. And
Sharkfin,
also,
Darlene.
and Craig gifted a membership.
Hey, thanks, Craig. Who got it? Or
Big
do you have
Cat.
to? Nice. We got Sunny
Big
streams a
Cat.
lot. Big Cat. Hey, Big Cat. Congrats. You're a member. Sunny streams a lot.
Foxy, we are
That's
not out of tape. We're just giving
uh,
away something different this time.
we got Naturally Nurture Nathan adding just dirt to the water column right there. It's always a good idea.
You think that's made after Nathan Hovey?
Nathan, don't put dirt in your water column. All right. Overly overstocked Oscar. Is he overstocked with Oscars though? He looks excited to have a lot of fish and poor water quality. He needs to meet up
What
though
type of
with
tape is this? This is holographic fish punk cards
these are
instead of
stickers.
tape.
They're stickers.
Stickers.
Although, do we say hi to Jim's Fish Frenzy Addiction as well?
No.
Okay. Well, hi Jim's Fish and Fish Frenzy Addiction. But yeah, so yeah, overstocked Oscar needs to meet up with frantically filter Freddy with all of his filters. But yeah, there's quite a few in here, and then like he's releasing them in series, so there'll be more to come. I think they would be a really funny if you made them into cards. That it could be a playable game. Like you got like a fish police guy that
Aren't
play
stickers just
against.
fancy tape?
They could be for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got an armchair biologist is one of them. Armchair biologist Ben.
That overly filter person, I don't think Kyle was in, like, but there was someone who used to stream who had like a canister filter on like a 5-gallon tank sitting right next to him when he streamed. And I mean, I guess
Yep.
it's good to have as much filtration as possible, but that's a lot.
Over filter all your tanks for sure. I think we armchair biologist Ben started the whole idea. Yeah, I mean, I think that's like, it's funny if you have a playable game. It's like one of them was like a tag along, where it's like angry girlfriend going to the fish store. It's like, I play that against you to take away your fun at the fish store. And it's like, I counter that with fish police to take away your thrill in the hobby. And I play it with a bonus armchair biologist Ben to really like kick a dead horse and make you really sad about the things you're doing in your fish room. So yeah, you should do that, Kyle. Develop that into a game. How does Steven not get the angelic halo from his fish tank lights like I do?
Because he's not an
Green
angel.
screen. No, it's because this is all fake. This is all
No,
a green
it's
screen.
because Roxanne is an angel and you are not. Do you
That's
have an
fine, too.
argument
We'll go with
against that?
No. But it does help if you just film your tanks and do green screen, because the actual backdrop in this room is not all that impressive, but I can do whatever I want.
It's a 90-gallon tank, but it's
just far away,
out of the way, mostly door. It'd be mostly door in like a corner of the tank.
It'd be door, and it would be our bed with dogs underneath the covers, totally fucking up the.
No, the dogs are
comforter.
both back here with me.
Traitors. Damn. Indifferent cable guy sticker. There we go. That's the next one. Poster and a pretty awesome container of the next products, and then onto a card game. Card game would be awesome.
Did you give Dee Dee her point for saying the secret word?
Nope. Why would I remember to do that?
Would you like to give her points?
I would.
She deserves them.
Okay. Fine. Dee Dee's Finden is up to 33 points.
Roxanne thought you were in a new location. Take yourself away so that people can see the whole section.
Okay. I mean, we've got the puffer tank up top, and then right below that's the plant farm that I'm going to be redoing this this weekend. I replaced the lights on it finally. Got rid of the failing Higer lights because, God forbid a fucking aquarium light get wet. And then I also had these like red, blue LED panels. It was just too much lighting, and it wasn't even that bright. So I just got these 2 aquarium co-op lights, and they're bright as hell. And I can start like growing the crap out of some plants over winter. I'll release the form for plant requests within the next few weeks, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so 3 fish tanks and 4, because I got to figure out how to light this 5-gallon now, because I used to have one of the Higers was overhanging, like it was 4 feet long. I don't have that now. There you go.
And the mosh pit, which is like very, very, very green.
I mean, it's just how it looks. You can see it compared to the other ones. It's just very green. The lights are dimmer on it, and they're cheap night crews on it. There's a more blue spectrum. You combine that blue with the green, and yeah, that's what you get.
Welcome, Ivanoski.
Hey, Ivanoski. I need to do probably like a 5-year update video on the mosh pit. Are you supposed to turn off a canister filter when you water change? Some of them I do, and some I don't. And the only reason I turn off a canister filter, and I should probably just like remedy this problem, is if the intake tube is too short and I'm doing a larger water change than the length of the intake tube, because then if you bring it down too low, it starts sucking in air and it's a bitch to get reprimed. So I turn them off, and I hate turning them off so much because as soon as the FX6 doesn't do this, but the other ones, as soon as you turn it back on, all the crap that's been inside, like caked to the inside of the spray bar and all the outflow tube, just pushes itself into the water column. It sucks. Disgusting. But, you know, I guess we should clean our canister filters more.
Once a year isn't enough.
Probably not. I'm not changing my habits. I'm just talking about them. Wishing I could.
Welcome in, Big Steve.
The Eheims do that as well. Yeah, I don't know why the Fluval doesn't do it. You would think it would be. I mean, not the Fluval FX6. All we have are Fluval canisters, and the 407, 307s do it, and it's gross. But yeah, like the planted tank in the living room has a 307. I don't turn that one off because I don't want that crap in the high energy planted tank, because that one's running on a razor's edge already.
Mm.
So yeah. Have we had enough entries for the stickers and such? And was the link dropped for anyone who wants to just go ahead and buy them if they don't win?
Yes. Zen posted the link whenever you first said it. She might still have it if you wanted her to post it again. It's hashtag tape if you would like to enter.
Tape.
Hashtag tape. There it is. Did you want to show the site really quick?
Is confused. Do I want to show the site? Probably should.
I don't know. Do you?
Yeah. No. What? Yeah, of course. I just have to open up things and be like better prepared and look like I know how to fucking stream. Okay. That's the third time she's posted it, and I haven't seen it at all.
Welcome in.
I haven't seen it once.
Night Owl and Garcia.
Oh, look at that. 3 people showing up at once. Cat House, Night Owl, and Garcia. All right. Now I can share. I was prepared.
Oh, autocorrect. Surprise, surprise, autocorrect for Roxanne. Wanted her to talk about tanks.
Welcome in Jason H. and Wei Ming Lang. All right. We definitely don't miss our kids' events. What was that in reference to? Oh, speaking of which, did you get that text about fall family night at the middle school?
Yes.
I think it's like Tuesday evening.
Like whole flyer about it.
Okay. Just making sure.
I
cannot be trusted with.
Night, November 19th, 4:30 to 7 p.m. It's Lillian is very adamant that we go so that she gets bonus points.
Because is that all she wants? I mean, we could go and spend time together and do family stuff, but bonus points are. Am I going to leave the house? Yeah, I leave the house when the kids are doing the stuff, like the band concerts and things.
I mean, you can take her to fall family night. Basically, what it depends on is sometimes their school is like, hey, we have this after school family event, no siblings.
Well, that's bullshit. So, and like if there's no siblings, then that's like instant no participation.
Yeah, if there's no siblings, then we both can't go because we have another child.
Not that Zachary would get into trouble. He would be playing Roblox. I was lucking through the TV till someone said hashtag, so I had to connect phones to get in the chat. I like lucking. 186 Element. I don't know if we said hi, so And I'm not looking at that now. So yeah.
Yeah, and the
So we
participant
got
list.
Series 1 mixed 8-pack here. And then there's some new ones, Wild Caught, Willow, or these are individual ones you can buy. Channel Clout Charlie. I found some goldfish and an arowana and a tetra in my fucking canal. Look at me. I'm doing great things for the hobby. I'm definitely a positive force for, fish keeping and education. Frantically filters Freddy. Overtly overstocked Oscar. Sunny streams a lot. Plastic Penelope. That's so fucking creepy.
It's like a Chucky doll.
Yeah, the glowing eyes. The creepy looking plastic plants. And Betsy Bedibles. So yeah, very affordable to get the 8-pack. But for sure, like, yeah, the poster is gonna be great. Like the cards, if he gets to developing that would be pretty cool. There's so many
Welcome in, Henry.
fish keeper characters. Hey Henry. Megan. Yeah, we finally watched that a couple of weeks ago. Weird movie.
God, Matt is talking about getting a heating blanket. It is what? It's
76 degrees outside.
Yeah, 76 here. We have the air on for sure.
Zen has now posted it 4 times. I can see you, Zen. You're doing good work over there.
I was talking to Melissa at the bus stop, and her AC is doing the same thing where like the pan is filling up with water. And she said that she called and they were like, well, at least it's fall. You don't need your AC. And she's like, no, I live in Louisiana.
What are you talking about? Well,
like,
I mean,
it is not fall weather here. And it's fall for Louisiana.
Man, remember we got our new AC installed, and like within the first couple of months, there was the sensor was faulty, and so somehow the pan filled up and fucking got water on our ceiling. But luckily, it was just installed. Very clearly, the installer's fault, and so we got all that repaired for free.
Yeah,
because that would have been an absolute nightmare to get that fixed ourselves. Like either do it ourselves or pay for it. Yeah, no problem, Kyle. This is cool. I like creativity, and this is totally something that's up my alley that I'm a fan.
And it looked like what? They were like $1.50 each.
Yeah,
so
or you can just get the 8-pack for $6. And then there's gonna be more coming out, so probably eventually there'll be like an ultimate, like buy all the series for some amount of money that's less.
So do we want to run and see who wins?
Yep, somebody do that.
Somebody assign somebody to do it.
Zen, always Zen. I mean, Zen's de facto mod for all, ultimate mod. So do the ultimate mod things.
Zen, don't ever rest or enjoy a stream.
No, I think she did that before we even asked her to. I think she just knew. So who's gonna get the not tape? Jeffro, I get to collect a new address. Jeffro, email StephenP2003@fishfam.link with your mailing address, and we'll get those out to you ASAP.
Are you gonna like put your email in chat?
No, but Zen will. What do you think we pay her nothing for?
What if Zen would like to enjoy some rest time occasionally?
I don't believe that. I reject that scenario. Favorite camping memory, favorite fall drink, favorite camping memory. Well, my favorite camping memory is Me and my brothers, we would go and set up a tent in the backyard with every intention of sleeping in the tent. And by, I don't know, about 9:30 p.m., we would say, why are we doing this? And we would go back inside and watch TV. That's my favorite camping memory. And favorite fall drink is water and coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Girl Scouts, and we went on a camping trip usually twice a year. And I don't know if I could pick a specific favorite one, but it was just every year we would do kind of the same things where we would go stay like in one of the farthest like cabins, all like be together, tell ghost stories at night, do the canoeing, archery, and horse riding, and like cook our own food over the fire. And it was just fun to be out there together and do that stuff. And like if I had to pick my favorite thing, it was the horses, riding horses and getting to like pet the horses.
Yeah, all that
And
stuff
then
is
my
fun. It's
favorite
just the
fall
part where you
drink,
gotta like fall asleep
hot
in a
chocolate.
yeah. Hot chocolate is good. That's a winter drink though. Our fall, I mean, let's be honest, our fall is just an extension, like a slightly milder summer, honestly. So it's yeah. Holy crap, Jody
Well,
P
I am
gifted
not a
20
pumpkin.
memberships. You're what? You're not, oh, you're not a pumpkin spice fan.
I'm not
Yeah,
a
I know.
pumpkin person.
All right, let's
Those with
see.
you. Oh,
Are you gonna read them? You can
you
read
can
them. Go
say it.
for it. Read them. Read them.
Holly, first class fish, plain fish guy, cowgirl at heart, ABS, amateur aquatic addiction, Crystal Baker, Heather Green, Chance Larson, Pets Corner, Aquariums maintained by Andy, Ed's Tanks for Therapy, Hillbilly Aquatic,
Myrtle. Wow.
MTS, Multiple Tank Syndrome, 925 Aquatics, WA, Greg's Planet Tanks, Red Laser, Ritesh Das. It is Red Laser's birthday today as well.
Happy birthday, Red Laser.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that I haven't seen his name in chat in a while. Like, but you know, his name comes up randomly. Still think about him every day.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
we'll always think about
Jody.
him.
Oinky says, not to ask a stupid question, but is apple cider, cold or hot, a popular drink where you reside? It's a major, New York is a major crop item. I don't know. Like we don't really drink it. I don't know.
No,
so.
There aren't a lot of like apple orchards here. There, like I know some places you can go like apple picking as a fall activity. I don't know where you would do that here. We have like pumpkin patches, strawberry farms. You can go blueberry picking. You can like get muscadines.
I don't know if I've ever had apple cider in my life, actually. Apple juice. Is cider just like the cloudy version of apple juice?
I don't know.
Yeah. Why is Myrtle not a full-time mod? See his talents.
He is a mod still here.
Oh, yeah. He's a managing mod. So, yeah, he can time out other mods.
Do our gray named friends not have the ability to receive gifted membership?
It is so. For one thing, if you are a branded account, which basically means that you have an account that's separate from the account that's directly tied to your email address. The only reason I am a branded account is because I made an account before Google bought YouTube. And so it was separate. I just had to link it to a Gmail account at some point. But I also have another account that's directly linked to that same email address. So I don't know, other than being a branded account, I don't know what else excludes you from getting a gifted membership. I thought you had to go and like select accept gifts, but there are people who I've never seen in my life that get gifted memberships. Like, so I don't know. Like, I don't know if they deliberately accepted gifts and that they have to do it per channel, or if that used to be a thing and it's not a thing anymore, or if you have paid for a membership before and then canceled, if you're not allowed to get one. I do not know the rules. It's weird.
So you've really never had apple cider, because I don't like apple flavored
Oh,
things, so I don't drink it. But I know that whenever I take Lily, well, she's kind of old for it, but I used to take her to Boo at the Zoo, and Zoo Lights, which are like events at the zoo. And if you go at night, they have hot chocolate and hot apple cider that you can get, walk around the zoo.
maybe I've had it. It's not something I drink on a regular basis, so I don't know. So Nathan confirms if you pay, then cancel, you can receive gifted membership. So yeah, I do not know the rules. I remember, was it in Steamfot's stream where we were trying to give Whip, and I feel like there was someone else a gifted membership, and we bought a bunch of them and just didn't work.
Yeah. Do I not like apple pie? No, I don't
She
like.
doesn't.
I don't like cooked apples.
Ross, that's right, Ross Baltimore. Holy fucking hell, Jeff. He is. Oh my god.
It is your
Him and
turn,
Jody. Him and Jody P. I swear. Crazy. Like Jeff's been gifting so many memberships. So like I asked him yesterday, like, hey, you're not like dying or something, Jeff. Or you're just offloading all your money. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go through the 50 people here, but holy crap. Thanks, Jeff.
I see Red Laser came in, so happy birthday, Red Laser, and welcome in Thorn Trap.
Thorn Trap, Red Laser, happy birthday. We've been caned. Caned in the face. Well, it looks like it's working. I know it was glitched out on Foxy's, which I blame. I think did Jeff break it? Yeah, I think he did. He broke it because all subsequent gifted memberships just had no response.
It was still not working this morning. Someone gifted memberships and they didn't show up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so we can confirm. I see on the list Ross Baltimore was gifted a membership, so he can receive gifts. He's not like a branded account or something.
Welcome in.
I know Whip has received gifts. Hey, Ever Hopeful.
And the Great Ocean Disaster Aquariums.
Great Ocean Disaster Aquariums. So cool. I can add more emojis too. I forget to do that when the memberships are up, because you can add a bunch of extra member emojis, and even if when those memberships expire, you still get to keep them, which is fun. I need emoji ideas, people. I don't know what else to add. I was trying to add a middle finger emoji today, and it was not accepting it. I wanted to make one that like could bypass any Google filter. You can just put it up there.
So I feel like Jeff and Jody should get to definitely give a member suggestion.
Yeah, for sure.
Since they're potentially contributing to having more emojis. Welcome in, John.
Hey, John. Oh, wait. Brenton said now that Jeff did that, your stream is broke too. Are we still live? Can y'all still hear us? Are we moving around?
It's still showing live on the YouTube side that I have pulled up.
Well, we're still here. Did we say hi to Kathleen? She snuck in
I
there.
don't think so.
She just sneaky. We see you, Kathleen. Okay. Well, cool. Oh, we got some games to play.
Yeah.
Some logos for guessing. Okay, where did
I don't know. Good luck. I hope you didn't lose it.
things are kind of organized. So
welcome in, Bluefish.
Ooh, you little robot-y. Bluefish. Welcome. So I'm kind of organized. Whenever I want a folder to appear on top in the list in alphabetical order, I just precede the folder name with a bunch of zeros. So I have, I don't know, 16 folders that start with a group of zeros. Because everything, like when you have ADHD, you can't prioritize. Everything is top priority. It's a weird thing. Okay, where did it go? There it is. All right. We'll start with logos. The zoomed in logo. You say refresh.
Just reminded everyone to refresh.
Cool. Just like the old yellow pages. Here we go. Zen, do you fall asleep looking at that list? Who dat? Everything is top priority is the truest statement. Yep. Jeff P. Ha ha ha. What? KJE. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, I see 3.
I do too. So first was Jody, and then Coro, and I didn't see who was after that. There were a few.
Kyle.
Okay. Let me update.
And you know who didn't get it?
Brandon, of course. Nobody gets their own logo.
Brandon, you did not recognize your little piece of leaf?
We've used his logo before, but he changed it. And Kyle, all right. Yeah, see? Obviously.
Pixelated leaf.
Now, this one might be more difficult. Kind of want it to be.
It is.
I mean,
it's ridiculous what you're starting with.
Yeah, good.
I just like this comment.
If it was pink, he would have known it was his.
Welcome in, Bob Minnell.
Hey, Bob. Lurking and gifted a membership. Yep. Y'all are guessing like you could possibly know. Coro,
but clearly you made it unfair.
Yeah. Because I had to give 3 people 4 points on that last one. Ridiculous. Yeah, no one's getting 4 points on this. Is that better? I think that's a little better.
Yeah.
I think this one's guessable. My AI says it must be an error. Mexicali, David's, Foxy's, Vibes, Mexicali. Nope. No.
But yes, to one person.
Gonna give it a second.
Yeah.
I know, but I was just gonna wait, see if anyone else would get it on their own, and they're not.
Well,
So
you said
okay,
like that is wrong.
yeah, because you said it. You're a little
Just
bit
one.
premature. Okay, so we're gonna give it to Fish Frenzy as well, but also Zen got it, and Fish Frenzy has been sharp, or Lake Missoula.
Mhm.
Zen now has 275 points. When did she say enough is enough? Like 300? Okay, and then Fish Frenzy. Got it.
I don't think Ben was specific enough because it could be Bipolar Fish Keeper is also named Ben.
But no, she said Ben Sharp, not Ben
No,
Backstrom.
but Aquarium Fantasy said Ben. He just said Ben.
Oh, yeah. I don't know
I'm
about all
saying
that.
just saying Ben is not specific
Okay,
enough.
gotcha. Ta-da!
Welcome in, Hugo.
Scuba. Gonna start seeing a lot more of this guy. This guy, as in you, Scuba,
Or you.
or this, or Ben Sharp. Mm. I watch Ben all the time.
Both. Why not?
Oh. Yeah, sure. Why not? Aquarium Fantasy. I'll give you some points. You only have 1 point. Now you have 4 points. I like that. More Scuba though. The cheat sheet didn't have Ben Sharp nor Branton on it.
Well,
Man.
the chat had Branton in it.
Yep,
And
tiny
he was
little logo right there.
commenting.
That's helpful, isn't it? All
3
right.
people got it, so it had to be.
That's 3 too many people. And AI fish. I gave the AI some common names because those are more fun now because AI is getting too good at the scientific names. So yeah, what is this? Hint: it doesn't look like it. Good luck.
At all.
I mean, it kind of does. Just like you can be on the right track. Just, I mean, you're saying zebra loach, and that,
Yeah.
I mean, it's way too similar to a zebra loach. Zebra catfish, tiger loach, zebra loach.
Imagine
Yellow
if
birch.
it wasn't a zebra loach.
That's great. Tiger loach, panda loach. Oh. Panda pleco. Zebra danio, panda loach. Tiger shovel nose. I mean, people did latch on to the loach
And not
pretty
zebra loach.
quickly. Hey, Susan says hi and thank you for the gifted membership.
Welcome in. Still waiting for guess the color.
Guess the color. People are moving away from loach, and maybe you shouldn't move away from loach. Just
No.
Just a little hinty McHint there. That would need a sweet beta. Calm down, Nathan. That'd be a sweet beta. Yeah, wild type beta with the stripes. That'd be pretty cool. Jailbird loach.
Yeah.
All right, just waiting for number 3 to come in, right?
Yep, but it is.
Okay, we got it. So call them out to me. I can't see the screen.
So we have Boots Cats.
Okay.
Zen,
Okay.
and Fish Frenzy Addiction.
All right.
Do you like how it didn't even attempt to spell the word yo-yo on it?
I didn't know. This will be pretty.
Or
I
like
think it'll be
make
pretty
any
easy.
type of yo-yo?
Jailhouse Rock
You say
Loach.
that, but that's because you know what it is.
No, I guarantee you someone's going to get it pretty quickly. Maybe not that quickly.
Or maybe not quickly at all.
I showed it to Zachary, and he also thought it was an eel. There's no themes here, Branton.
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, yeah, everyone's
So when
going
Zachary
the
thought
eel.
it was an eel, was he wrong in thinking that it was an eel?
Yep. Yep. See, it didn't take that long. I'm seeing him.
Yeah.
We're just going to give it to... Okay, there we go. We got a third. All right.
Okay. So we have Fish Frenzy Addiction, who's like really great at identifying fish that don't look at all like the fish.
That's a great skill to have. Who else?
Wait, where was the other one? Outside and Aquatics. Kyle.
Okay.
And Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl Smith. All right.
Those were the first three.
We have like 89 people now who have points. Might be record breaker for the end of the year wheel. I might have to be extra generous this year. We should do multiple tiers of prizes this year. AI fish theme.
What if people don't want that?
They don't. Oh yeah, people don't want to win shit. I forgot.
They might not.
These are abnormal humans. George RB3, welcome in. You're just in time for What the Fish. You're just in time for Jenna to eventually press a button.
Oh, are you ready for me to push a button?
I mean, take your time. It's fine. We've... push it real good. Grandson and I are doing aquarium maintenance. Nice.
Has anyone watched Agatha All Along and thought about that song "Down the Witch's Road"? It's Steven's new favorite song.
The road, down the witch's road. It's catchy. It's catchy as hell. Here we go. It's a traffic cone. Just in time to lose to Zenny. Blue Guppy. Howdy, Amisa. Welcome.
Does that mean D&D is over?
I don't know. Maybe she's multitasking. I don't know. I listened in for a little while. Scotty said something like his kitten was being more active than he's ever seen him be. And then he said something like, I want to throw a javelin at it, but he was referring to something in game. It just was a weird juxtaposition of him talking about his cat and then throwing a javelin. All right, that's the end of the drawing. Anyone get it yet?
No, I have not seen it.
It's maybe not the best drawing. It's pretty close though, right? Mm-hmm. Pandagar, whiptail, Raphael, catfish. Let's see.
Welcome in, Corey. That is not the correct guess.
Huronese catfish is my guess. And Alishan has joined the chat with the scientific name, which is the best kind of name. And we got plenty. All right.
Yeah,
so
it's just 2.
No, we're not gonna wait. Is Zen right with the Raphael?
No, it's a squeaker. It's a Burchardi squeaker. Catfish is the common name.
Oh, Oinky got it in there just in time though.
Yeah. Synodontis Burchardi.
All right, call out the names. I can't see.
Alishan.
Yep.
Fish Frenzy.
Fish Frenzy on a roll today.
And Oinky.
All right.
And give Fish Frenzy an extra point because he got the theme.
Damn. I mean, easy.
It is a catfish.
Really easy theme, but yeah. Here we go. And
I was Googling catfish with white stripes and black body.
Jenna's drawings are quite good, and she doesn't want to admit it. She drew this one. I drew the last one.
Why would you even say that?
Because you can see when there's a week where I'm really phoning in the art.
Yeah, but I probably spent like 15 minutes on both of my drawings.
Well, way to brag on how freaking easy it is for you to do this.
No.
You got red tail. I'd be Googling the catfish with white stripes and black body. Panel cat. It's just, yeah. Now I think people are about to get it. Pretty obviously. All right. So just waiting for him to come in.
Yeah, I got 3 now. So we have Boots Cats,
Fish Frenzy,
Nancy B, and Fish Frenzy is the third one.
Nice. There's a
Fish
model
Frenzy can also identify fish that kind of sort of look like what they're supposed to.
Does Zen say Siamese algae water?
Yes.
I mean, you're also still wrong, but that's all right.
Way to rub it in.
Well, it's like she was wrong, and then autocorrect made her extra wrong. See, and then here's this. I feel like I've lost my touch. I need to get back into this. Or either that, you know what it is? We didn't have internet, and I usually would want to draw these further in advance, and then Thursday comes along, I'm tired. Just like, fine. It's just draw passable fish.
Our autosynclus is difficult to keep, as some claim. Well, I think if you get them from a healthy source.
Yeah, I think it's just, so I bought autos from Petco and they're trash. And I've bought autos from our local fish store and they've been great. I've ordered them from the Wet Spot and from Dan. They've been great. It's just a matter of like in the supply chain, is somebody feeding them? Because they're not all, like some of them are very picky eaters. Like I've had some that will not touch touch certain Repashes. Like they have to have super green and not Soylent Green. Then I've had some that are just fine with whatever algae wafer you drop in there. Like once they've eaten all of the soft algae, they got to have something else to eat. And yeah, I have autos that are going on 5 years old. I don't even know how long they live actually. But the thing is, or what I've heard at least, is that there is gut bacteria that break down the algae they eat, and if they go too long without eating, that gut bacteria dies and cannot be replenished. But that was like a thing I read somewhere. So that, take that for what it's worth. But that's kind of how they die, is like of starvation. Welcome
so do
in,
we want
MNC.
people to be relatively specific?
I mean,
Like do they need to say? Do they need to say that it is albino?
Yeah, of course.
Is the question, because we have 3, and
Yeah.
are bristlenose geckos ancestors?
Yes. Common
Okay, so
ancestors.
then the first answer.
Yeah, ancestries.
So the first one is Craig.
Cool.
And then Kalish with her albino bristlecone.
That is also borderline acceptable.
And then Fish Frenzy Addiction is the third one.
Did he spell it right? I can't see.
He put BN. Pleco.
Oh. Efficient. Good job. Yeah, sounds like a terrible way to slowly die. Yep. Yeah. Although I feel like,
I mean, I guess the long and short of it is.
Did you freeze? Oh.
I was just gonna say that, like, as long as they've been properly fed and you properly feed them, they haven't seemed very difficult to keep.
I think the worst fish death that I've witnessed here is the dwarf gourami decline, from being seemingly fine to the like sort of bent spine curvature, and then like the losing appetite, losing energy. It was like a 6-month decline. And I was a new fish keeper, and so that's why I bought a dwarf gourami, because like it's one of those popular fish that, like if you're a newbie, you don't realize that they're just kind of destined to die. It lasted about a year and a half. It's almost like they're born with a timer.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
All right. Do we have okay, I'm seeing some answers. A lot of people saying whiptail on there. Pinocchio whiptail. Okay, now I see 3.
Now I see 3. Okay.
All right, call them out for me.
Red Laser.
Okay.
Cheryl Smith. And Nancy B.
Red Laser. Well, welcome to the board. With 1 point. Cheryl Smith. All right. And Nancy
B.
So point situation going on. We got Zen Ginger with 277 points. Rachel with 104. Annette with 73. Nancy with 67. Scotty with 58. Branton with 47. Cora with 46. Skipper with 32. And Jay with 30. That's the top 10. Oh, speaking of Skipper,
is
auction tomorrow.
Jay Nano Aquarium guy?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, Jay Nano. Last auction of the year tomorrow on Skipper's channel. So get while the getting's good. Benefits a lot of hobbyists who put their fish up for auction on that stream, and shipping season is coming to a close for a lot of people who don't like to ship in the winter. So, which for me, it's like shipping stuff
Yeah,
here
I
in the
believe
winter
that
is like the best bet for us. It gets so freaking hot in the summer.
I think Roxanne was saying that like they're about to stop their shipping as well.
Yeah, they do stop for the
So I
winter.
think like that's the last thing.
Yeah, exactly, Jeffro. Shipping in the
They're
winter
doing.
here is ideal because they don't make cool packs that last 3 or 4 days, but they certainly make heat packs that last that long. And I figure like as long as they can get it out of whatever cold ass area it's shipping from, for example, Sheridan, Wyoming, getting here is not a big deal. It's buying stuff from Dan in the summer is can be risky. Although we figured out that if we have it delivered to the CVS pharmacy that's like 5 minutes from our house, instead of getting the shipment at like 7 o'clock at night, we get it at like 10 a.m. So that's what we're doing from now on, is I'm having those shipments delivered to CVS. All right, what we got here?
So this is an emerald, correct?
Yeah, emerald is acceptable. Brocas splendens is acceptable. Bronze is not, because bronze is an Aeneas.
So first one we got correct was Boots Cats.
All right.
And then Benjamin Peters.
Cool.
And then Fish Frenzy Addiction. Benjamin Peters did say Brocas splendens, but he was not third.
Fish Frenzy. All right. Well, scientific names.
How do you feel about that quarry in relation to the other quarries you've drawn?
Like, are you asking, am I proud of this one particularly compared to the other ones? No.
Yes. I agree. What was going on with that tail? Like you didn't feel like you needed to smooth it, like it got in an accident or something?
General apathy, fatigue, overworked, just things, factors and stuff that I love you too. You know how it is. Apathy for the win. Like, oh, we gotta draw these things and stuff. But maybe I can fix that whenever we design the new shirt. How about that? Also, kind of a bloodshot eye on that corridor too, or Brocas rather. Was this always Brocas, or did it do like a not Brocas, went to Corridorus, and now it's back to Brocas?
I don't know.
Alishon. Knower of all
Are you
scientific
asking
names.
Alishon?
Yeah. Or chat, but
Alishon has to like keep track of Scotty's plants and know all of the Corridorus names.
Alishon's a lurker, and I like calling him out because he's probably like doing stuff and his hands are wet and he's got like dry his hands, pick up the freaking phone. It's fun. It's trolltastic.
Trying to be productive.
That's what I try to do during the stream. Should try it sometime.
Zen said it was a Corridorus.
Okay. I don't know what's real anymore. I mean, I personally don't have any Corridorus in this house. I used to have about 13 species, but now I've got 0. Still have the same fish. Brocus, Corydoras,
Sean says.
What? I believe you. That's
I think
fine.
what he's saying is that it was a Brocus, and then it was a Corydoras, and now it is back to being a Brocus.
Okay, so pattern recognition dictates that it will be a Corydoras again soon enough, right? Or has technology caught up? They can actually look at their freaking DNA now and not just morphology or something like that. It was Corydoras splendens per Google. Cool. Well, now I got gastrodermis, I got osteogaster, I got Brocus, and I've got Hoplosoma. What is our fabulous prize? What are we giving away tonight?
It is a not see-through. It's orange. I don't know why it's see-through. It's yellow and orange axolotl plush.
I hate to break it to you, I can totally see through it. Just take our word for it. It's adorable.
Turn off the green screen. Ta-da! See, it is not see-through. It's yellow and orange.
Cool. There you go.
And now it's see-through.
Axolotl plush. All right. Let me present entire screen. What's the hashtag? Peplin says Lily needs that. She would love it.
You know what the theme of this stream is autocorrect. Hashtag autocorrect.
How much autocorrect is going to happen trying to enter this hashtag? Create giveaway. Hashtag autocorrect. Auto correct and go. Sweet. Okay.
Eric is pink. Is Branton going to be pink?
I don't know.
Dragon's Axes has like axolotl plushies every year at the Clash, and this was the first year they had like a different shaped one, and I had never seen a like yellow and orange one before, so I made sure that I got that one for this giveaway, or for this upcoming giveaway.
And you got this at the Clash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I forget.
Yes, I think we have one more. I think we have one more prize that I got from the Clash that's going to be real difficult to ship. But, oh well. What happened to your podium?
I don't even know. What? I don't know. Freaking OBS, man. There it is. I don't know. OBS just breaks. Because why not? Hashtag green podium. Yeah, what color is Branton? I was looking for all the pink people, and he is not pink. Now, does the color change if I refresh?
He's like the bluish gray color. Like him and Benjamin Peters are right next to each other at the bottom, and they're the same color.
Okay, he's going to lose. Eric is by far the pinkest. But we also have Craig and Stan, Daniel, Fish Frenzy, Nancy B, and Jeffro are all bad, and Darlene a little bit there.
Welcome
bad
in,
luck,
Gina.
pink. Gina, okay, Gina, update. Are you still at the freaking hospital? Because that's a long time to be at the hospital. How is Kane doing? Because her last update was that she was still there because Kane's blood sugar was still going down, even though they hadn't like changed anything about the food. He's been in a really good mood the last 2 days. Good. Yeah, today marks 5 weeks. Oh my God, 5 weeks in the hospital. Everybody's got to be absolutely stir crazy. Kane is probably like, get me the hell out of here. Or maybe he's fine with it. Who knows? Maybe it's like a vacation for him. Just us adults that go stir crazy.
Yeah.
All right, 41 entries so far. Who's getting off the wheel first?
Oh, you want me to pick?
Yeah.
No. I think. Can you make the wheel like a little bit down or smaller so I can see all the names? And then refresh because Bluefish just entered.
Hold on. Let me. OBS is so annoying. Why do people even stream? How's that?
Okay,
all
refresh
good?
Because we've had
we've had
a few new entries.
44 entries. Okay. Jenna did not say.
Okay. I think Big Steve is going to be first off the wheel because he is now the pinkest.
Oh, look at that.
And
that's really
I think
pink.
Red Laser is going to win.
Because it's his birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say Branton's off and Alishon wins. Because Alishon is quite tan.
Okay.
Very neutral color. All right. Last call. 44 entries for the axolotl plushie. Where's the snail chick? Well, the snail chick is taking care of a sick husband, and then Eric is also sick. Eric is a sicko. Everybody getting sick. Not me.
Yeah.
I don't leave the house. That's where all the sick people are. Me and Foxy are making a mad sandwich. Okay. Well, all right. That's it. No more entries. No more bets. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. That's the worst thing. That's what I wanted to do. There we go.
Eric blames the children.
Hopefully the sound works. And spin.
Big cat.
You heard that, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Sound good? Okay, cool. Myrtle saying hi again. Sorry, Big Cat.
Daniel Velez.
Hey, Mini Boots. Sorry, Daniel.
The Zen Ginger.
Zenger.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Henry.
Outside in Aquatics.
Kyle.
Big Steve's glass boxes.
There goes Steve. Oinky says the craziest stint. Yeah. Oinky said the craziest stint I've ever had in a hospital being in the neurological ICU unit for 3 weeks, being connected to a room full of equipment. Yet I would still sing and want to dance with all the staff because that's who you are. I would be much crankier than that. That sucks, but that's awesome that you were awesome. I'm sure the nurses love to come to your room and visit you and take care of you. Probably like gives them an extra incentive to make an extra stop to see how you're doing.
Yeah. I bet they appreciate people who are like positive
Yeah.
Cheryl Smith.
or at least
Cheryl.
kind to the nurses.
Mm.
Liquid Zoo. Only Fins.
Matthew.
Beta Aquatics.
Beta Aquatics. Gina said the nurses love us. We're the lowest maintenance patients on the whole floor. Been giving us the newest nurses because they know we won't give them a hard time. Nice.
Craig's Catfish Cave.
Craig.
Benjamin Peters.
Benjamin. Almost Branton. Look at that. Just right there.
Dee Dee's Fin Den.
Dee Dee.
The 186 Element.
186 Element.
Stan Pittman.
Stan.
There's a delayed on that song.
Yeah.
Shark Fin Adventures.
Shark Fin.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics.
Jeff.
Branton Lightcap.
There he goes. Sorry, Brandon. My goal with Branton though is because the wheel doesn't respect me at all, and if I say that Branton's going to get eliminated, it would defy me and just make him win. Also, I can't check on my side right now, but if Elfish has gone live, as y'all are dismissed from the wheel, just feel free to go stop by Elfish's stream for his late night, because I think he starts at 15 after, so he's probably been live for a few minutes. And then we'll be done here shortly and join y'all over on that stream.
Foxy's Fishes.
Are you sorry? No, I'm never sorry. I just pretend to be. I'm only sorry when Oinky doesn't win a plushie. Sorry, Foxy. Kind of sorry there. No.
I mean, she was playing for a baby.
Okay.
The Nano Aquarium Guy.
Silence. Jay, you were eliminated to silence. Just a solemn moment to remove you from the wheel.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Okay, Elfish hasn't gone live yet. Nancy B.
Kalish.
Amisa.
Vinokski.
Vinokski. J-Rock just stuck Peplin's sticker to his CO2 bottle. Gratch, you're only the third person to make it onto the CO2 bottle. I don't have any stickers on my CO2 cylinders. I've been doing the magnet thing, and like I almost have probably all of the rack filled up, getting pretty close with the magnets there. I guess magnets will stick to the canister, just not well.
Oink Master Supreme forever.
See, this is real sadness. I'm sorry, Oinky. And Elfish has just gone live. And Pets Corner, welcome.
Nitol Aquatics.
I did, Zen.
You did.
I invoked her name. Nitol. Sorry, Drew.
Fish Frenzy Addiction.
Fish Frenzy. Gina, it's a axolotl plushie.
Nathan Hubby.
Nathan.
Bootscats.
Boots Cats.
Elaine.
Elaine. It said it very somber, like Elaine.
Only Oscars.
June.
Jody P.
Jody.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Peplin Creek Aquatics.
I think Foxhan is already off, so no plushie for Lily. Sorry.
Crowntail Half Moon.
Sorry, Crown Tail. Alishon says, fish news from today. Now, apparently, Synodontis lucipinis is now Synodontis petricola. Well,
That's a catfish.
that is a catfish. It's a Synodontis. And now that's what they are for now, I guess. I've never had a Synodontis.
No, we have not.
I feel like they need to work on tetras now. I think tetras are a freaking mess. Crown tail.
Belinda's Crystal and SUC.
Sorry, Belinda. Rachel said a grown man is going to win a plushie instead of the little girls.
Red Laser.
Red Laser. Your prediction is wrong, but happy birthday anyway, Gordon. All right.
Bob Mennel.
Sorry, Bob.
Branton says he has a little girl.
Bluefish.
Sorry, Bluefish. Yep. Did you know that Branton has a daughter named Willow and Kyle has a daughter named Willow? And they stream together, not the daughters, but Brandon and Kyle. Did you know that? Bless you.
I did not know that. You asked me a question right as I had to sneeze, and I'm trying to be respectful of people's ears.
Well, that's good. Wait, did somebody else come in? Hey, PC.
Between two
Pets
Willow.
Corner. Oh, Pets Corner. Yeah. Between two Willow. That's perfect. If you ever have your daughters on as guests.
SC Catahulas.
Cat House. All right, final five. Anna Banana. Didn't see her sneak in here. Welcome. Jeff Rowe, Alishon, J Rock Does Stuff, and Eric Y Rock.
Elishan as.
Ah, I was rooting for you, Elishan. Oh, well. There's still a chance that a grown woman could win the plushie.
J Rock does stuff.
Sorry, J Rock.
Jeff Rowe.
Jeff Rowe.
Eric Wyrock.
Sorry, Eric. That's what you get for being sick. Anna Banana. I told you eventually your day would come. I remember the first time she entered the wheel, I forgot to explain that it's a wheel of elimination, and she was the first one it landed on. She thought she won. I'm glad she returned to continue playing. So yeah, Anna Banana, you win, and I get to collect another address. So yeah, email me at stephenp2003@fishfam.link and with your address, and we'll send that out to you. So hooray.
Do we not have her address from the plant form?
Oh yeah, we do. I forgot about that.
I thought we had her plant.
Yeah, we do. Never mind. We know where you live already. We already have you.
I mean,
in our
you can
database.
still send your address if you want.
I mean, obviously, fill out the proper paperwork if you move, and let us know at all times where you live. All right. So, hey, look, we're ending on time for a change. Everybody go and hang out with Elfish and whoever he's got on the panel over there. We'll see y'all in a bit on that stream. Yeah, thanks for coming. And see y'all next week. Wet Your Plants. I'm not sure if Kelly's going to join me. She's like 8 hours ahead of me. She's in Germany, but I'm off work on Monday, so I'll probably go live anyway with somebody. Probably drag Jenna up here to rechat. All right.
Yeah, I am also off work Monday. So.
Okie dokie. Bye, y'all.
Bye.